Hi, Randy Crabtree here. We're day 2 of Bridging the Gap Conference, recording, sitting down with all of my friends, and today we have Nayo Carter-Gray. Nayo, thank you for sitting down and talking with me.
Oh, shucks. Thanks for having me. I finally made it to the comfy chairs.
I feel like Johnny Carson or something now.
Ooh, I like Johnny
What
Carson.
would I say today? Jimmy Kimmel?
Jimmy Kimmel's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm part of this age boomer X millennial-ish.
Yeah.
So I know all the folks.
Oh, you know them all. All right.
Yes.
All right, nice. So, first comment. Thanks again for being here. Your second year you've been here at the conference, and I truly appreciate it. Any impressions on what we've seen the first day and a half here?
Oh, man, this is such a great event. So first of all, thank you for having me again. But really, truly, this is a unique event, because not only are we focusing on being better accountants, but we're focusing on our well-being, our health, really all the things that are completely opposite of what we learn when we go to these events, right? We're kind of taught to dive in the busy season, where some of these sessions have really been like, take a moment, slow down, breathe, right? Get up from your chair. Understand that stress is going to happen, but you don't have to sit in it. So I've really enjoyed day 1, especially, I forget her name, our yoga instructor.
Cassidy Kersey.
Yes, she was great. Like, she taught us some exercises we can do while we're at our desk. And she's like, hey, get up, grab the back of the chair, just breathe, bend over, stretch a little. So that's one thing I'm definitely taking home with me, because I'm guilty of just sitting there and cranking away for 4 or 5 hours. So really, I think people who are missing out on this, hopefully they come next year, because it's truly a one-of-a-kind experience.
Well, thank you. I was super grateful this morning. Somebody was walking through the hall, first time she came, and someone I've known for quite a while, and she said, "This is an awesome conference. I didn't even know that this is the theme. You're just talking about how people can be better mentally, physically, work less, be more profitable, work-life balance, take a break."
Yes.
And let me ask you about that, because taking a break. Last year, you actually talked about how you took a vacation during tax season. That was your presentation. And you know how much great feedback I got from that? People are talking about it. So give me a little recap of that one from last year.
So my birthday is in the middle of tax season. And so every year, March 31st rolls around, I'm feeling like I haven't celebrated my birthday. And last year I decided, okay, we're not doing that anymore. We're going to go on this vacation. And I called a couple of my girlfriends up and I was like, hey, I want to go somewhere and celebrate my birthday for a few days. I want to go to somewhere that has a beautiful ocean view where I can just relax and chill. And they were down for it. And so I told all of my team members, I told my clients, I'm going to be gone for a week in the middle of March 31st. So I left, I think it was March 28th, and I didn't come back until about April 3rd. So my clients, I kind of prepped them for it early.
Right.
So they were aware, but it was just super refreshing to be able to do that.
Yep.
And just know that everything was going to be okay. It was like the house isn't burning down. I got to just kind of recharge my batteries a little bit and really celebrate who I am. We never get to do that. We put work first.
Right.
And it's like, but didn't we get into business for the freedom and flexibility? But yet we don't take the freedom and flexibility to do things like go visit friends or go to a concert,
right,
or take a little mini trip. We feel like we have to hunker down and just get it done and crank through it. And it's like, but why? And so it's great to hear that you got good feedback.
Oh, I got great feedback.
People who were not here, who heard about it, they were like, you're crazy. Nobody's taking a vacation during tax season. I'm like, here are some people that actually did it. So it's quite possible. You just have to change your mindset around it.
And some of the feedback I received is, I took a vacation this tax season after being in Nayo session last year. So yes,
Good.
that was amazing. And then, so let's pivot then to this year, because you did your presentation yesterday, and we'll see if I can get this right. Automate and eliminate delegates?
Yes!
All right, I got it right. And so give us, again, it sounds like towards efficiencies, helping you get to a point where you could take a vacation? Give me a recap or a synopsis of what today's was or yesterday's was.
Synopsis.
Long synopsis.
Long synopsis. Okay, so when we look at how we build automations, typically people go head first in with, I need this app. And it's like, I need you to take 5 steps back and really look at your process first. And so what we did was take the process journey and we created these 5 little buckets so that as we look at our workflow, we can look at each individual bucket and say, what in this piece of the process can we eliminate? Can we delegate? Can we automate any of those things? And once we know what that process looks like, then we bring in the tools. So it's about finding those repetitive tasks. It's about finding those tasks that might not necessarily require your hands because, I like to tell people, is your time worth the $10 task or the $300 task?
Great.
And so if you can find those little moments where you can delegate some of those admin duties to someone else, maybe an intern, maybe a VA, maybe someone else on your team, that frees your time up to really focus on that brain work where you can, do what you were meant to do in our accounting space, whether it's tax prep, tax planning, or accounting and advisory. It's just like, in order to be able to get there, though, you have to mentally say, I need to not have my hands in all the pots. And it helps you when you find those pieces of your process that are broken. Like I mentioned in my class, onboarding was a struggle for me. And when I started off, I was just a little solo person and I was like, I am working too many hours here. I don't have enough money to hire somebody. So where the heck can I find some savings so I can either cut down on the number of clients we're working with or hire somebody to help? And so I looked at that onboarding phase of answering the phone when someone calls or scheduling an appointment or taking somebody's money as this duty that I didn't necessarily have to do. And I figured out a way to streamline it. And that is really, it helped me be able to find the savings to then hire somebody to take over some more duties. And so this year's goal, delegate.
Nice.
Because we've had a whole lot of growth for new employees this year alone.
Wow, congrats.
The goal is to continue to take these vacations during tax season.
Which is that it, to me is so impressive. Just as a short story. So I was a generalist for a long time, doing tax and accounting. I did everything wrong. I built very tax heavy. I had to control everything. My processes were not in place, and I worked forever during tax season. I couldn't even think of taking a day off, let alone a vacation. So meeting you and seeing what you're able to do, it just impressed me so much. And I'm different now. I've turned the corner a long time ago, but it was a struggle for me. So it's so awesome to see what you're doing there. I want to pivot again.
Pivot.
We pivot from last year.
That's
We
right.
pivot to this year. Now we're going to pivot to the future. and the future is one. By the way, your outfit looks awesome, and I'm saying that because we have an award ceremony here. And last year you won the Best Dressed Award at the award ceremony. This year, you told me earlier, and then again today, you picked your outfits to match the color theme of the conference. That is unbelievably awesome. Thank you for doing that. And then we're having the award ceremony again tonight, and you are, along with Al-Nesha Jones, are the host of that ceremony. So just kind of want to ask, are you excited about it? What do you think?
Super excited.
All right, and it's a whole gala event. So
whole gala event. It's a celestial theme. So my outfit today is actually a hint towards my themed outfit for this evening.
Ooh.
So just, imagine the yellow. What in our galaxy is yellow, big and bright.
And
That's all I'm going to say.
You already got the stars on the glasses.
I already got the sparkles ready for tonight. But I'm super excited to be hosting because I think this award ceremony really recognizes people that may not get recognized by some of our other conferences. So it's exciting for me to be able to say, yes, these are my friends. I get to celebrate them and give them this award and tell everybody why I love them or tell funny stories about them. So it'll be exciting. Plus, Al-Nesha, that's my girl. I stand for Miss Al-Nesha Jones. She's one of my favorite people in this industry.
Me too.
I listen to all of the things that she says, and I am just in awe every time she opens her mouth. So that being able to work alongside her is going to be exciting for me too.
I agree. The both of you. I am. When we were trying to figure out who was going to host this year, it didn't take long. It was like, obviously, Nayo and Al-Nesha, that's a team that can't miss. That'll be so much fun. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for being part of this for the second straight year. You know you're always invited every year.
I'm coming back next year.
You are. If you weren't, I would be pretty upset. So I want to thank you for that. Thank you for sitting down, and I look forward to tonight. It's going to be a great time. Thanks again.
Thank you.